Good morning, good morning. Welcome back to the Pirate Ship. And this means war. It's a war day, and I thought I'd show you a little bit about how I'm currently fighting my war battles. I generally go 4-1, and we'll talk about that. I also want to show you how I've got my heroes set up so that it makes it easier for me to select what I'm going to go to war with, and maybe there's going to be some bonus content. Maybe there'll be some victories. Maybe there'll be some losses. That's the way war goes. So let's get into it. Arg, good morning, fellow pirates. Okay, let's get into this a little bit here. Let's first take a look at my heroes. And it really doesn't matter so much which heroes I have as much as the way I've organized them. I have organized my heroes into teams. And what I've got is a lot of teams. And I did that by this. You go into the shop. And when you go to the shop and you go to resources, it lets you add extra teams. Now, I've added all the teams that I can, and they cost gems. There are fewer gems in the beginning and more gems later on as you have more teams. And I've got all the teams that I can have. And the reason I did that is because when you organize your heroes by teams, you can more easily see what you have by color. And that becomes important later on. So right now I have 3 purple teams here. I've got 3 yellow teams. I've got 2 blue teams, 2 green teams, 2 red teams. And then I have a team down here that is going to be my team that I use for heroes that I'm leveling up, or my heroes that I think maybe the next time I start leveling a particular color, that's where I stick these, and that's on team 15, and that's all the teams that you can have. And you notice some of these have more than one team listed with them, and the reason for that, if you do an edit team, you'll see here I got dark aces, dark bench, and dark to level. Well, that's what it used to be, but it's not exactly used that way. And I'll go scrolling across here and get down to, once I get past all of the teams of a particular color, and I get down here, I see I've got an offense team. This is a team that normally when I do raids will be the team that I use on offense. And then my defense team. Down here, you'll notice you can select this as your defense team, and that's the team that people go up against when you come in and you see you've lost or won a certain number of raids. That's the team that is your defense team. So that's the way the teams work. Now, what I do, the reason I organize them by color, and you do that here, you say I want to prioritize element and prioritize teams. The reason I do that is it makes it easier when I go into wars and raids to find a particular hero that I want. Now, you'll notice here on my team 1, I've got Acid Fire, and he's not all the way leveled up. His level is only 47, and he's a 5-star, so he's got 4 ascension levels. He's fully leveled up there, and he's ascended all the way that I can ascend him right now because he's only at level 47, so I haven't got any emblems on him yet. But still, his power is 925, which is bigger than all of these down here and bigger than all of these down here. So I've got him on team 1. I've never used him on team 1 in war before yet. This will be the first time. I just switched out him and Seshat, and when I moved Seshat from here to here, I had to move Sartana from team 2 down to team 3. So they both got demoted. We'll see if that's a mistake when I go into war, but the reason I'm going to use him on offense is because of what he does. He's an attack on 3 hero. And attack on 3 heroes I generally like to use on offense rather than defense, and the reason for that is because you need to be able to target them. And one of the things about targeting them is if you don't target them and he is on defense and just decides at random. Sometimes he'll hit the wing, which means he only hits 2 heroes rather than 3. So when you're targeting him, you're either going to target, or her, you're either going to target your hero at the flank or at the tank, never at the wings. And the reason for that is because you want to be able to hit 3 and not just 2. Now, I say never at the wings. Of course, if all you have is wings, that's what you're going to target. And so he deals damage to the target and nearby enemies. And notice it says 355% damage to the target and nearby enemies. Some say deals X% to the damage to the target and minor damage to nearby enemies. So he doesn't just do minor damage to nearby enemies. He does it 355%. Then he also has this wither, where the target and nearby enemies get minus 225 attack and minus 225 defense. So that's an attack down and a defense down. And I'll pop that up. If you want to pause it, you can read what all that is. And then the target and nearby enemies reflect status effect buffs to a random character on the opposing team for 3 turns. So if they get some kind of health boost or attack boost or, any kind of buff, counterattack, I assume, is one of those buffs as well, then that buff, rather than going to the enemy team, will come over to us. So that's a nice little thing. And then his little passive thing has a 40% chance to perform the following actions when he casts his special. Deal 90% damage to all enemies, and all enemies get a minus 25% accuracy for 3 turns. So he has a 40% chance of doing that passive attack as well. So that's why I've got him here, and we'll see how he does. Now, when I go into war, and I'm going to go there now. No, I don't want to unlock premium. Thank you for all the pop-ups. I appreciate that. Okay, we go into war. We're going to go to the battlefield and look at these teams. This is generally the strongest one. Oh, and he's on right now. He's a 5904 team. That's going to be one that I'm going to have to go get. 4723, a 4144, 5754. That's going to be one that I go after. And a 4890. So maybe those 3, the one on the far left and the 2 on the far right. But we're going to start here on the far left, this one, and I'm going to go say attack. Let's take a look. Is he attacking anybody? Oh, he's going after Steph rather than me. Huh. Scaredy cat. Okay, well, I'm not going to be scared. I'm going to go in and do an attack on this guy. And what I generally do is I go 4-1. I'm going to pull up Rygard first, and the reason I'm doing it in this order is because it assigns your troops based on what order you go grab these people. And I'm going to put Acid Fire in there, and I'm going to do Hannah here. And the reason I pick Hannah last is because Hannah has fast mana. Fast mana. He's got Slayer speed, which is below average, but he's above slow. So he's kind of a tweener there. And then Acid Fire is also an average hero. Oh, no, he's a fast hero. That's interesting. Okay. And then Rygard is average. So I put faster mana troops on these 2. And I go 4-1. I go 4 purple, and I'm going to pick 1 yellow. And generally I pick June, who is a sniper. June is a sniper who's very strong, deals 488% damage to the target, and the target gets minus 35% accuracy for 4 turns. So I like him. So I'm going to go 4-1, and so if I don't get any purple tiles, I'm in big trouble. Right? And I used to go mono, but mono was even more dangerous. But the reason you go 4-1 is because notice I'm only 50-70. My enemy is a 5904. So I'm going against a much stronger team power-wise, but those tiles are going to do a lot more damage. And he's got 2 yellows here. I always go purple anyway, but he's got 2 yellows there, so those tiles will do a lot more damage. So let's go fight this battle and see what happens, hoping for the best in tile land, and let's see what we get. Oh, we got some purples on the board. That's a good thing. Not many up the middle, and we got some yellows. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop these yellows up. Oh, get some more yellows. And I'm going to pop these yellows up. because that brings these purples closer together, and I get a nice purple combo. I'm going to fire June at their tank right now. There we go. June goes at their tank. Now, I've got a choice. I could pull this down and get a 4-banger here, but I'm going to instead choose to take 6 tiles. I'm going to do these 3, and I'm going to do those 3. So let's take these 3 first, because I got his tank in trouble, and that takes out his tank. See what the damage is? And now she's going, so I'm going to go ahead and point over here at this other yellow hero and take that other yellow hero way down, I hope. And get that combo. That should fire up the others, and it does. I'm going to wait to heal for a second, I think, because they're all still pretty well healed. And I'm going to go ahead and fire acid fire over here at that one. And now I'm going to do this. I'm going to ghost those. Good. I got a good ghost on yellow tiles. I'm going to pull these up right here because that'll bring this up, and then I'll be able to make a combo here. Got to watch. I need to go ahead and heal while I can before they take him out, because this guy's about to fire up. So I'm going to go ahead and heal everybody up. And this is a tricky one, because if I pull this over, that's going to slide that guy over here. That's all right. Let's go ahead and do that. So his yellow is going to go off, and oh, that's Celidana. That's Celidana. And now, by doing that, now I can make a diamond. Purple diamond. Nice. Celidana's gone. June's going to power up. All right, now I'm going to go over here. Well, let's see. This red one destroys all minions. Don't care about that. Gives a little health and mana. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and... He's an attack on everyone. Senin is. He puts a minion on them. So do that. I'm going to go ahead and fire her at him. And take June at him. Boom, he's gone. So now, fire off that diamond. Boom, he's gone. And you see his main guy is in deep trouble right now. So, acid fire, go. Go ahead and heal up. And then hit with her and see where we're at. Okay. So we're going to do some ghosting if we can. Yeah, let's ghost these that way. Go ahead and flip your coin. I'm going to take them down. And this is going to do it right here, because it's going to fire up June, and June's going to take this guy out. Boom. Gone. So that's how that went. So that is a victory. And you see the power of those tiles when you go 4-1 like that. And hopefully he sees that. Yeah, he took out Cali Steph. I'm going to come up here. He took out Cali Steph for 306, but I took out him for 350. Ha! Take that in your face. I say him. Savas might be a she. Let's go see. Yeah, it's a him. Got a him hero there, so we're going to go with him for the pronoun. Okay, so now what do I do next? Well, now I'm going to go after this 57. Where is he? There he is. So we're going to do an attack on the 57. And now, you notice I can't use those anymore. I'm going to go 4-1, but I'll go 4 yellow. And my 4 yellow, I will bring up, I think she's average, yeah. So I'm going to put her here. That's my tank. Then I'm going to go Nath over here. Then my pal Malosi, and then Thor. And you'll notice that my 30 goes on Delilah, my hero. My 25 goes on this other average hero over here. She's average mana speed. And then very fast and very fast heroes. And for my 5th, I'm going to go with a purple and take this purple right here, Morax, who is an average speed but does 400% damage to the target and minor damage to nearby enemies. So I'm going to have to target this one at the particular hero I want to do the most damage to. Done, and let's fight. And let's hope we get some good yellow tiles this time. Let's see. Let's get ready to rumble. And here it goes. Oh, nice yellow board. The boards are with me today. So my first yellows, I'm going to throw these. And now I can either pull this down or I can do this. And I think I'm going to pull this down because then I'm going to hit him with a yellow tile and maybe take him out. And it does. So the tank is already gone. It does not have... she's a pretty bad hero there. Look to see if they have a revive hero. That's a bad hero too. Their wings are badass heroes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and, well, I want to silence this one, and that's what Melosi does, because I'm going to fire some tiles up here to try and get these yellows together. So I'm going to silence her. Oh, fudge sickles. I wasn't watching the cycle. I might as well do this because it's about to undo what I just did with his silence. Slide those over. Slide these up. Better heal. And then I'm going to wait. Take that up top. Now I can hit her with her because she does a defense down. And a miss. Boom. Okay, now I'm going to come over here and target. Which one? I think I want to target. I'm going to target this one. Try and take out this side over here. Now he's at a where he does damage on target and nearby. So I'm going to go ahead and do this because he's going to hit both of them. And now I'm going to come back over here with this and do that. And now do that. Send those up. I'll get a good combo. And I don't mind charging them up because it's going to happen at some point. But I'm ready to heal. And I'm going to go ahead and take him out because he's ready. He's going to do attack on everyone, to all enemies. So I'm going to go ahead and fire him up, and that will probably kill that one over in that wing, the right wing. It does. So now I can come over here and target her. Boom and boom. And I've got room to ghost tiles over here. And boom again. And he's now a sniper. He's going to do the one. Yeah, see how that's a darker blue first. Deals 280% damage to the target. So I'm going to go, well, you know what? That one's almost dead. So I'm going to go ahead and target Richard here. Because when I send these 3 tiles up, that's going to kill her. And now I'm in really good shape. So I'm going to heal and then fire an 8th. And Richard's in deep trouble. Which way to go? I'm going to go this way because I get 6 tiles. I only hit him with one of them, but I get 6 tiles. And notice how now I'm firing him right after War Equalizer has gone off, so that little mana down will be in effect, but it doesn't matter because that's probably going to kill him when I get done here. And it does. So that's a 4-1 against their other top team. I'm going to wait now because, I don't know, Stephanie may want to go after this guy. I don't know, we'll see. It doesn't look all that tough, and maybe I want to save my flags to go kill those guys again, because next time I go, and if you want to check out your teams and your possibilities, go in here and do the inspect team, and if you do autofill, you'll see what it's going to give you. It gives me a weird team. It's picking my strongest heroes. I don't want to do that. When I inspect team, I want to go down here and I'm going to pick, just tap on one of those. My next time that I go, I'm going to go 4-1 with 4 blue and probably 1 green. Maybe I'll take another yellow, but you see my yellows are down in the 800s now. I could take Seshat. She's a strong enough hero. But that 4-1 strategy really, really makes a difference. It makes the tiles do a lot more damage. I did get really good tiles, so I'm happy with that. But I hope that this tutorial helped you. Maybe it showed you a little something, help you out with your strategy, give you a direction of where to go in the future, how to set up your teams, and let me know how you liked it or didn't like it. Thumbs up, thumbs down, do a like, share, subscribe. Appreciate you. Give me some comments in line. God bless, and may the boards be with you.